times.
Dance blades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she said dance blades. Just go in and see. You got anything for me? Had a key with the emblem beset on it, but I already sold it to a traveler. Oh. Cave up north. There's a cave up north. Okay. It doesn't mean much to me. When I was a kid, people used to tell this story about 4 ciphers that opened up the door. That's what we're looking for. We've got 5, so we need the number 5, so I think we need 3 more. Talk to Lulu. When the village must know more about the caves. Yeah, I think I remember a friend telling me about 4 numeric keys hidden around the island. 4 ciphers, that's what he called them. Hey, welcome back from work. Happy end of the work. It took like an hour to drive back home. Oh my goodness. That's a commute. I am sorry to hear that. A cave, you say? We got lost. We got lots of ruins, but no caves. Something wrong? Waka came by earlier asking the same thing. Well, I'd start by checking out the ruins. Might find something, y'all. Yeah, I need to find the ciphers. A cave, you say? We got lots of ruins, but no caves. Something wrong? Waka, okay. Okay, it's the same person talking. I thought it was the other person who just stood up. The cipher quest. Yeah, the cipher quest. Is there anything over here? Okay. Yep, we are doing cipher quest. Yay. Yeah, I went to the shrine. I got 5 Nord when I clicked on it. I'm just letting you know. Let me know if you want the locations of the ciphers. Not yet. They say that only a key etched with the emblem of Besaid can open this chest. That is not... You know the large spidery ruins over by the waterfall, don't you? It's always been a sort of playground to villages, rambunctious youngster. The climb up onto that crumbling pillar. Oh, it makes me shudder to... Okay, so... There's a pillar. Maybe there was something I could climb that I didn't realize that you could climb. So I'll go back and check it. Let's suppose you've been... No, not yet. Okay, let's see. Go to the center. Dude. I can understand how strongly you feel, but the faith is no longer with us. Yep. My brother knows where the other ruins are. What? Really? There are ruins on the beach. Or the pier. Okay. So the boy, maybe I should talk to him. If I can catch up to him. Cave? I don't know of any cave, but there are ruins by the beach. Climb up and see for. So we're okay. You can find them. That is, once you get to the beach, you gotta walk a little to the left. Long time ago, I heard this riddle. The cipher easiest to see belongs before the other three. Need to climb or fittings. If you run into something suspicious, press A to investigate. Okay. I was hoping y'all would give us more info about the stuff I'm looking for. Okay, we're here. I am glad we came back because I hadn't talked to everybody. Okay. Well, I'm getting a good amount of grinding it through this area. The music in this one is so freaking relaxing and on Based. It's so relaxing. It's just like nay 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 nay. like really? Can we climb up any of this stuff? No. Can we climb up here? It doesn't seem like we can climb up there. Okay. Keep going. Yeah, jump. So it would be B for me, and I'm holding it. Can you jump up here? Yeah, I'm holding it. It's not doing anything. Maybe I'm not standing in the right spot if this is stuff you can climb on. Yeah, there was one by the beach. And then apparently there's more that I must have not seen. It doesn't seem like I can climb up this. Or at least I'm not figuring it out right now. Let's go to the beach. Let's go towards the beach. Maybe we'll figure it out. Near the blue thing? Okay, let's see. That's a chocobo. Yeah, let's use the darkness dance and then steal from the chocobo. We're supposed to catch the chocobo. That's like it. Okay, let's check out the blue thing. Right here. Pink square? Do you mean back at the altar? It gave us 5 when I interacted. Was there a pink thing on the map earlier? Because I didn't see it. I didn't even notice it. Right here. I assumed that that was the altar back there. Okay. Yep. So am I supposed to jump over there? Okay. It's gonna be okay, CD, I promise. How am I supposed to jump over to that? Am I supposed to jump to the left? Okay, no one told me this was platforming. It's always platforming. Is it that sparkly thing? So it's 5-0. Write it down. 5. I hope there's no other spot thing. They're gonna go back down this way towards the beach. It's gonna be okay, y'all. I swear. It's fine. We're gonna steal. Black magic. Way to go! Oh my god. I love the way they move. So fun.
Let's do it.
Okay, I love Pain, but I feel like I need more story from Pain. They did such a good job with Riku in this one. Like, I think she's like a million times cuter in Final Fantasy X-2 than, like, she was cute in 10, but like, she's like super cute in this one.
Hey, eyes on me.
Story's around, but it's all over the place across the whole game. Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
It's all in the wrist.
Okay. Okay, so I know that there's a thing right here, but we don't have all of the numbers right now. me climb up this? There we go. Talk to the kid. Hey, bet you can't climb up here. But I just did. Oh, you mean your sister. Okay. 9. 509. So, we have one more. Okay. We have one more. That's true, Nord. That's true. Nord was just saying 509 is actually the area code for Spokane, Washington. Okay. There's like a pier around here somewhere. I think. Here it is. Making sure that none of this is... Okay, let's go to the pier now. The ocean is so pretty. Wait, can I go down in the water? I thought they were saying, okay, when you come out and go to the left, maybe. Oh, there's a, there's some, right here, maybe? Or up here? There's a pink thing here. Up any of this? One over here? Climb up this? Maybe you have to go this. Yeah. There is a pink right there. Okay. Go back through this. So it's not at the top. Because that's the one we got. Oh. Down. There we go. Okay. Yep. Pink. I got that one already, and then I found some treasures, but now I gotta find another one. Okay. I saw something on top of the... Yep, there's a pink there. Oh, there it is. 9. That's another 5-0. Okay, we should be able to head over to the door now. Yeah, I told y'all it's gonna be fine. We can open this dang door. I mean, at least with the numbers that I have. I don't know about the order, but... Oh, did I just put the order? Nothing happens. What? Okay, I see, I see. So it was 5, I guess, and then... I just don't know what the order is. 5, 9. It's just that's the order I got it in. Doesn't necessarily mean... Oh, access granted. Okay. So it just gives you the order. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to have to figure out the order. That's nice. There is Waka.
Something wrong?
We came to check on you. Is there something in this cave?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, Walker.
Who knows? Maybe it's not here, yeah? But I thought, what if?
What if what?
Maybe it's for real. Then again, maybe it never was. Been so long, I'm not sure anymore.
So, you're saying there's something that might be here and you want to know for sure, right?
Right. But, you see, I want to know, and then I sort of don't want to know.
That sounds like a boss.
Oh,
That's what I think is happening.
Make up your mind. What is this thing anyway?
Well, see, I heard there was this old sphere.
A sphere? Of what?
A sphere of, you know. What does it matter? Hey, whoa!
We're sphere hunters, remember?
It's as good as ours. All right, go wings. Time for business.
Business time. Serious business face.
The Go-Wings, huh?
We need a serious business tie to go with the serious business. We got business to do. Super business. Did we talk to... Of course. Random encounter. Just going backwards. Oh, hi. I remember you. In the Comlands. Do you remember? Can we put darkness on you? Because I don't really know. Or steel mist. Oh, sword play. Power break. That one. Steel on the coral. Donna. Nord asked me what she said. I think she said Jana. I think it's I'm sorry, Nord. I have to work on this. Yeah, I think she might have said something in Japanese, but I don't really know. Oh gosh. Item. High potion. Item. High potion. Wait, or maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Oh, sorry. It's the timing. I'm like off right now. Yeah, nothing to steal. I guess I got it already. I don't know. Nord's asking if I have any other dances. Let's find out. We got a silence. Let's see. Maybe a flim flam. I'm not. It's just flim flam when you're like wanting to pilfer or whatever. Or pain. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, Nord. I need to probably slow down and pay attention to what's happening.
Hey, eyes on me.
That's a good question. No. Well, that's rough. Nope. Hermit grid. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just got a potion up because I don't really know. I don't totally understand it. Maybe we should be using lightning ward because that coral is getting us with the lightning. So let's go ahead and equip some lightning stuff. Hold on. I don't know, Nord. Guards against confusion and berserk. Earrings. That could be good, but that was not the problem we were just having. I could have sworn I had... There it is. Lightning. Okay. And then... Okay, I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. And then let's go ahead and heal. I'm definitely not used to not having like a dedicated healer. Okay. Okay, here we go.
This is brother. You all right, Yuna?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Nord, thank you so much for
Just
gifting.
a minute.
You don't stop doing that. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You don't have to do that. Thank you for gifting all that. Yeah, no ads, JD. Congratulations.
Well.
Okay, black magic. No. Darkness. Steel, maybe? Swordplay. Power break. I guess it gets steal from that one. Let's use darkness again. I just gotta remember, like, on the coral to try to use, like, silence. Oh, I don't think I've used power break. But it's fine. We killed it. It's fine. Magic has a corn cupcake of ad avoidance. Yes, enjoy that. Thank you, Nord, for doing that.
No problem.
That's not what I meant to do.
Hey, eyes on me.
Get the same problem that I had with Final Fantasy VII. You know what I'm talking about, Nord? Where I'm like, many times I have to back out of what I was doing. I guess this don't necessarily have to have a power break, but I think when I start off, I'll do like a power break if I can remember to do it. Okay.
Hey, eyes on me.
So what do levels do in this one? As it doesn't seem, you know, I don't know. It's a good question because I've been kind of wondering that. I don't know. So we got dress spheres, maybe that's what I need to be doing. I don't know. Use a gun to deftly execute long range attacks. Increase stats and health MP. Okay. That's good to know because I didn't know. I haven't really messed around with these things either, so I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we've got garment grid here. I guess we have to find certain things to be able to open up more of the grid. I don't really know. But it seems like when I want certain, like I want a different thing on the grid, I have to go to equip. We can mess with garment grids and we can do the dress sphere to get a different dress in here. And then you got accessory. If you want to see abilities. But yeah. Okay. Traditional RPG leveling. Because honestly, the sphere grid is my least favorite part of Final Fantasy X. You did not like it very much. I kind of had that feeling at first too, and then I got used to it. And so now that we're in a new game, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I got used to the sphere grid and collecting the spheres.
Find a sphere and the fiends appear.
Thanks for that, Nord. also get emotes. I think y'all in chat get emotes too. Oh. Let's see about silence. Silence seems to be one thing. Power break, maybe. Ooh, oh, it was fire. We shouldn't have done lightning. We changed out to all lightning. I want to heal her. Combo silence. Guard. Did he put up guard? Don't know what we've got. Let's try. Nope, it's flame. Maybe ice brand. Guard, so it's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. Hey, Starlight. It's good to see you.
Hey, eyes on me.
How are you doing, Starlight? I hope you're having a good weekend. I don't know. Oh, you got work tomorrow? Sorry to hear that. But I hope you're enjoying the time off before work either way. Ooh, ouchies. Let's find out if darkness will work at all. There you go. Woohoo! It was like a little mini boss. Or it felt like one. I don't know if it's a boss, but it felt like a mini boss.
One more for the goings.
You only work for 3 days a week? Okay. Still, you scored the white mage dress sphere. Woohoo! Does that mean I can heal? That mean I can heal? Woo! I love healing! I love healing! Y'all have no idea. I love healing. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I'm gonna be like, wait, screenshot. Because I'm gonna be like, this is the time I got white mage. I love white mage because we can heal. But it's good to see you, Starlight. 3 days a week. It does not matter because like work is still work, even if it's 3 days. Like I still, you know, if somebody's like, like, I mean, unless it's like work you really love or something like that. So if you reach your follower goal, are you gonna do one of these in-game dance? No. No, I am not. Maybe if I have like okay, Nord, if I got a, because this would cost more money, so we would have to like put aside money. But if I got like a fully rigged, updated model, then I would do it. But I'm not actually do it. No, no way, sir. I don't dance. I mean, I dance. I mean, I can dance, but I shake my booty to music I like, but I wouldn't call it real dancing. So I need to work on the rigging. I don't know. Quit playing now. Just resume. I don't know if you would work on the rigging. That's why I'm saying if you want to pay for somebody to do it, like, then maybe? Not black magic. Let's dance. Okay. Sword play. Power break. Okay, sword play. Thunder break. Or thunder blade. I thought it said something else. Sorry, y'all. I had to stop and look at it because I wasn't sure. Steal from this one. Una could probably kill them in the wait.
Don't hold out on me.
Dun dun, nay, nay, nay. I have a question. So if you hit like the menu, is it still considered pause, or do you have to hit pause for it to consider it pause? Because I've always been scared that if while I'm in what are you talking about? Oh. I think I can learn to do that. Maybe it might take some time. I mean, people talk about rigging being pretty difficult. Are the pups in the room? The pups are in the room. 2 of them are sleeping. Oh, Nord, you want a 10-minute pup cam? Okay. There you go. Pups are in the room. They're relaxing right now. I have a lot of Opso too, but he's a little grumpier and doesn't usually want to be. It seems like he doesn't want to be on camera usually because he does not stay. You are about to see. Yeah, not really because I took it out in order and then I put it on. I put it on pause. But thank you for using your Razzies so that we could have the camera up. Could you watch for 10 minutes? I don't really want to put on the timer. Not moving can't get in an encounter. Okay. I've just always assumed if you just stay there and you don't pause that you could get stuck in an encounter. So if in the game menu you are safe. Okay. That's good to know. That was probably the same in 10, and the entire time I wasn't sure, so I was hitting pause. And I didn't think about asking that until just now. Because I get scared, and I'm like, I'm going to pause it. I get very scared. I get scared in video games all the freaking time. I really do. Y'all should see me. If you haven't seen me, my boss fights yet, I get scared and I take a lot of time. Do I have to run back now? I have been jumped a lot. That's true in a lot of RPGs. And not just RPGs, nor too. Lots of other games too. Okay. Power break. Skill. What is this thing? Okay, dance. Darkness.
Hey, eyes on me.
Okay, steal from the other one. Oh, that one died before we could steal. That's okay. You know, Nord was asking me, are the grenades decent? I don't know. I just attack and steal. I haven't used a single grenade. Maybe if I take my time. I really just like see stuff and then go for it, and I don't really. Do you want me to take my time and try to find the grenade so that you can see it? I can do that. I will do that. I'm sorry. Darkness. Steal. swordplay. Power break. Although we have shown we can beat him without power break, but flim flam. Pilfer. No, sir. I have. Well, that's not true. I was gonna use the warrior one at one point, but I was just doing very well with this setup, so I changed it back after talking to JD. JD was like, "Oh, this it would work this way," so I did it this way. But I could try the other dress spheres. I don't really think we need to use power break, but let's do it anyways. But I was gonna use warrior on all of them, but was talked into using thief, warrior, and songstress.
He's a cake.
He's a cake. We continue on with that. So I haven't really tried, but we could go ahead and try. Well, let's equip. I just really like the songstress because it's just like, yeah, Yuna, you do your thing over there. It seemed to be working, and I have Riku steal things, so we can try it though. I don't have anybody on guns right now, so maybe we can work on the gun stuff. Go ahead and see the gun stuff. Let's see how that goes. Just to try it out. White magic to fill in. That's true, I did get white magic. We got cure. Oh my goodness. So you can, if you have white magic, doesn't really matter what like dress sphere you have, right? You can still use whatever dress sphere and have white magic. Why do I not see black magic down here? I don't see black magic. Oh, you can switch during fights? I didn't even realize that. I've just like kept it going because I'm scared to switch things during fights.
Find anything?
We sure did. Let's take a look.
I'll have to play around with that. For coffee right. That was a treasure chest. Ooh, beset sphere.
This it?
Nah, afraid not.
So, what sphere were you looking for?
Well, it's a sphere of our parents. Chapu said he found it.
Chapu? Oh, your brother.
He was a crusader. Now he's gone on to the far plane. Sin got our parents not long after Chapu was born. We were both too young to remember their faces, you know? When we were kids, we got into a fight one time, and Chapu said, "I found a sphere with Mom and Dad in it, but I'm not telling you where it is."
And you never asked him?
I was too boneheaded to let my little brother win. So I went on without asking until I just forgot about it. Then yesterday, talking with you made me think about it again. Chapu used to play in this cave, so I thought maybe he found the sphere here, yeah? But when I came to look, I got to thinking.
About what?
See, I got this picture of my parents in my head, yeah?
The sphere feels a lot
Strong
more
and
isekai
kind.
than a Final Fantasy X.
Whenever things got tough, those are the parents I imagined. But their real faces might be totally different, yeah? I think about that, and I'm not so sure I really want to know. I was sitting there trying to figure out what to do, and then you guys showed up.
Oh, that's our Waka. The sphere
He's gonna
might
be a
still be
dad, Nord.
somewhere
That's probably
on the
why.
island. Should we look for it?
Nah, that's all right. I'm through worrying about that stuff. What's past is past, yeah? Can't let it get to me. I'm going to be a father soon. Gotta pull it together.
That's right, Dad.
Huh. But, just how am I supposed to pull it together? Sure wish I had something to go by, you know?
Playing on a
You
left-hander.
guys about finished down there? Brother's starting
Riku
to
was
get on
real
my
called him
nerves.
Tubby in the beginning. I
Yeah,
was kind of
we'll
like,
be back
damn,
soon."
Riku.
Yeah!
Action Halo, Garment Grid. Na, 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 na. I like the music in this. It's a lot snappier than Final Fantasy X. I mean, Final Fantasy X had a really good soundtrack, but I like this one. Okay, let's look at something here. Protection Halo. Grid that raises defense and magic defense. Okay. I don't know how any fight a gun to fire on enemies from afar. Use a gun to fire on enemies afar. Okay, this is... I don't know how... Okay, so equip defense, magic defense. I don't know if I understand this. So I click on it and it comes to dress sphere. Like if we do warrior, what happens? Does Shinra have a story? Nope, not really. Protection Halo? I don't know. I don't really... Okay, grid that raises defense and magic. That's... So if I click this, does this mean... And then I pick a dress sphere. And then, like, put it in here. Does that mean, like, if you're a warrior with the dress sphere, you get a certain... Protection Halo? Am I understanding this? I don't know if I understand this or not. So, like, do I put, like, multiple different dress spheres in here and then each of those dress spheres get a protection? Shinra the Kite to everything garment grid. Should I go talk to Shinra? You're slotting spheres into nodes. Okay. Okay, 10 minutes is up, Nord, so Donkey Skull, bye-bye. I'm used to using the big camera for the dogs, Nord, so like that's why I put up the big one the first time too. You're slotting the spheres into nodes. Ask Shinra Guide to everything garment grid. Okay.
I know everything.
Guide to everything. Okay. Okay, garment grids. Super change. Yuna and her team must equip garment grids that have dress spheres placed on them. The sphere change. I said super change. Yuna and her team must equip garment grids that have dress spheres placed on them. To place dress spheres on a garment grid, first select the garment grid from the menu. A list of the party's garment grid is now displayed. Okay. Let's place a dress sphere on Vanguard. A garment grid that is currently empty. Once we select Vanguard. Okay. A list of the party's dress spheres is displayed. When we select a dress sphere, the cursor moves to the garment grid. Okay. And then we simply select a node into which to place the dress sphere. Doesn't matter which node it's placed in, I want. Color is to place in, so I guess it doesn't really matter which like spot it's placed in. Yuna and her team sphere change by moving along the paths connecting dress spheres. Some garment grids have gates. Excuse me, what? What? Like, oh, like, do they mean like the locks, like in Final Fantasy X, you had the level sphere locks? Gates appear. Like, the description is so, like, it's a lot. Gates appear as icons, such as, okay, so those are gates then, with the yellow, red, and blue, and green. Okay. Color circles are gates. Okay. When a character passes through gates, like, he's granted special abilities. How do you pass through it? For example, passing through the yellow while moving between warrior and songstress. Okay, raises strength by 5. Okay. Oh, it's kind of like stance dancing. Okay. So you kind of do want to like move back and forth between. It seems like you do want to move back and forth between the garments because it's like you get buffs and it's sort of like stance dancing in other games. Okay. Consider the effects of each gate when deciding where to place spheres. Okay. Okay, so that's how you decide which node to put it in here on this thing. I feel like there's a lot of like terminology here. There's a lot of like you gotta decide where to put it, I guess, on here depending on what you want your person to be buffed with, I suppose. Okay, well, that's interesting. And remember, bonuses gained by passing through gates last only for the duration of that battle. Now let's look at a few more aspects of placing dress spheres. By selecting rearrange. You can move dress spheres already placed on the garment grid. Okay. So if you want to move the garments around, you can do rearrange. If you want to start from scratch and place dress spheres on an empty grid, select remove all to clear the garment grid of all dress spheres. Selecting auto will automatically place just dress spheres in any empty node on the garment grid. Selecting auto will automatically place dress spheres in any of the nodes. Okay, so auto will just do it wherever. It won't decide based off of like what gates it's going through. Nor it's not like a level sphere grid like in Final Fantasy X. It's like, so those gates, depending on where you place your garment, if you go like in battle, if you change over to the other garment, you get like a buff depending on which gate you go through. I guess the different gates have different like buffs. Yeah, like I think it was, if you go through that yellow one, I think you get, it said you get strength. So okay. And auto's a quick and easy way to do it, but they won't place it necessarily. Like if you want it placed in a certain place, you don't want to do auto. This concludes the tutorial on placing dress spheres. Now let's equip Yuna with a garment grid. First, we need to select equipped from the main menu. The cursor indicates the name of the garment grid Yuna currently has equipped for steps. Pressing A will bring up a list. If we select Vanguard, the garment grid we just place dress spheres on. Yuna's currently equipped garment grid will change to Vanguard. Choose a dress sphere for Yuna. Now that a garment grid is equipped, let's select a dress sphere. Okay. The cursor will automatically jump to dress sphere, so when we press A, the garment grid Yuna just equipped will appear. Yuna will begin the next battle in the dress sphere we're about to select. Yuna's dress sphere is now warrior. This concludes the garment grid tutorial. You scored Vanguard garment to grid. Okay. So far, so good, I guess. Right now I'm trying to understand some of the switching around the dress grid, which is actually pretty interesting. Kind of reminds me of like, because of the, I guess you can put like garment spheres into a grid. But anyways, depending on where you put the spheres during combat, if you kind of like change the garment, it will give you a specific kind of buff, which is kind of cool because it reminds me of like stance dancing in other games is what it kind of reminds me of. Which is kind of cool because I didn't expect to see that in a Final Fantasy game. Like it's sort of like stance dancing. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. About stance dancing, it's kind of like if you've played World of Warcraft, if you're like this is old school. So if you've ever played World of Warcraft, it's kind of like if you're a warrior, a lot of warriors would stance dance between their defensive stance and the more offensive stance. And depending on whatever stance you were in, sometimes you would have more protection, or you might like generate more threat in order to bring enemies towards you. And you could get, depending on how you are spec'd, if I remember correctly, you can get certain buffs doing that too. But other games do it too. It's just off the top of my head, when I say stance dancing, I always think WoW, so that's why I'm saying that. Yeah, it is pretty unusual. The combat is very interesting. I like, it's a lot more in depth than I was expecting. So Totally different feel from Final Fantasy X, so it's taking me like a minute to get used to it, I think. That's not bad. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. Okay. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I did a priest for years until I got tired of playing priest and then went mage. But of course I ended up going like frost mage because it was a little bit more defensive. And I always felt bad for the healers. Okay. I guess we didn't see all of this earlier, so maybe we should like do the learning new abilities tutorial as well. Okay, during battle, Yuna and her team can learn abilities unique to each dress sphere. You can decide which abilities each character will learn next. You did Hunter, JD? Hunter's fun. I had like alts that were Hunters. I did Hunter. My major alt was a rogue. So I actually played a blood elf rogue for a long time. I had a lot of fun. This was like back in the day when you could do maces and you could do like the whole like stun lock build. I don't know if y'all remember that. So when you did stun lock build, you would like go half into 2 of the trees, which they don't even have. I don't even think they have these trees anymore. This is like old. I think it's during BC. What I'm talking about when they did like the stun lock rogues and you would stun lock people to death. But that's because I used it a lot for PvP. I really enjoyed playing stun lock rogue. It was kind of fun. It pissed people off, but it was funny. Hazzy with that fear ward buff. Yes, I did like the fear ward buff on dwarves. That's true. Priest gang. I guess that would be called a church, huh? I guess that's true, Zerl. Yeah. Brandon's also... We've played some WoW with Brandon back in the day. My very first game that I ever... Well, it's not true. My very first game I ever streamed was Heroes of the Storm. But then the one that I stuck with that I was streaming was World of Warcraft. For a long time I did that. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we were learning about abilities, y'all. First, select abilities from the menu. Next, select the character that you want to learn and an ability. Okay. The abilities screen appears. Now you can get down to selecting an ability to learn. The left side of the screen shows a list of the party's dress sphere. The percentage to the right, see, I really wanted to know this because I didn't understand exactly what the percentages were about. The percentage to the right of each dress sphere indicates the character's mastery level of that dress sphere's ability. I wonder if it's decided upon how much we use it. Let's select a dress sphere. Ew, Alliance for the Horde. I've done both sides, JD. I go both ways. Horde and Alliance. I like playing gnomes on Alliance, but I've also played human. I've played dwarf. I've played just about everything. When I left, the last time I played was a long time ago, but when I left, I had just made like a mecha gnome. They had just brought out mecha gnomes, and I thought they were really cool looking. I really liked getting like the goggles and making them look like super like steampunkish. I really liked them. I thought they were cool looking. But I did a lot on Horde too. We had a Horde guild for a while too. I'm doing midnight now. It is blah to me, Brandon said. Yeah, I know nothing about what's going on in WoW anymore, Brendan. I hate to say. Although, if we had to go with the character she had the most time, it'd be her human. That's true. That's true. My human mage had the most play. That's because I was in a raiding guild when I played my human mage. That's why I have the most time on a human mage, is because we were in a multiple serious raiding guilds. that back then. And then we went to Horde, and then we were kind of in a raiding guild for a little while too. So wait, no, that's not true. It was Alliance, right? Like, see, I can't even remember. That's how long ago it was. But we did get into a guild, a serious guild, though, I thought, on Horde, didn't we, at some point? Yeah, I thought we did. Hang on, y'all. I have to, like, manage some dogs. And my chihuahua sitting on my lap. Spicy. Okay. It was fun while it lasted, but I don't have the patience for playing MMOs in the same way that I used to play MMOs. I don't have the ability to do. I'm also not as fast as I used to be, and I definitely don't want to be in a raiding guild anymore because it was a lot of work. And I always feel like, I don't know, I'm the type of person who I feel bad always if we're not doing well, and I will put a lot of the guilt on me if we're not doing well, and I'll be like, I'm so sorry, y'all, and it's like, it's just not healthy. So that's another reason why I like stopped playing WoW, because for me WoW was really about the raids. Like I thought about going back to WoW, but if I'm honest, if I went back to WoW, I'd probably just do like LFRs or something, because the raiding was the stuff that I really enjoyed. 5-man dungeons are fun too. I don't really care about they had the new thing. What was it? The mythic dungeons? I didn't really care about mythic dungeons. Yeah, new to me. I know it's old now, Nord, but when we left, mythic dungeons was newer, and I didn't really care about mythic dungeons so much, but I did really enjoy raids. That was WoW to me, was raiding. I bounced between gnome and troll. Like, all Nord would play as warlock. That's not true though. You did once play a paladin in a raiding guild on Horde. Yeah, it was Horde, wasn't it? That we did. That was our own guild. Show us your crits. Wasn't that Horde? Or that was Alliance? Jeez, I cannot remember. I'm like, my brain does not remember this. But I do remember the name of the guild. It's funny because last year, like late last year, one of our friends from one of our guilds in WoW actually showed up on stream, was like, hey, remember me? I'm like, of course I remember you. But he was friends with us even before the WoW. When we were playing Warhammer Online, we joined a guild, and he was in that guild, and he came by. I was like, oh my god, it's been like over a decade. Like, made me very happy to see him. The story this time really doesn't pick up until you can do the troll campaign. Okay. Silver Moon is just blah to me. You can play Classic. Yeah, that's true. Classic is a thing. Show us your crits was the line. See, I don't remember. As was Team Cupcake. Did we not join a serious guild on Horde? Because I thought we had. I mean, I could be totally off. I know I did a lot of PvP on Horde. That's mostly what I did. A list of the dressphere's abilities appears. Like pot shot, enchanted ammo. First shot, dark proof, trigger happy. Okay. Abilities with such a attack have already been learned. The numbers to the right of the unlearned abilities are ability point. Okay. The number on the right is the total AP needed to learn the ability. The number on the left is the current AP earned. Okay. The ability currently being learned is highlighted as with Hotshot. While Yuna has the Gunner dress sphere equipped, AP earned in battle will be applied towards learning Potshot. Yuna still needs 18 more AP before she can Potshot. You can only learn Gunner abilities like Potshot while fighting with the Gunner dress sphere. AP obtained with other dress spheres won't advance Gunner abilities. There are many abilities besides the ones shown here. New abilities appear on the list as they become available. As mentioned earlier, it's entirely up to you to decide how to apply AP. Select the ability you want to learn first. Move the cursor to the ability you wish to learn. Press A to select it. AP entered in battles will be applied toward the ability. Learn Burst Shot. Once this ability is learned, AP will automatically be applied toward a new unlearned ability. So even if you don't select a new ability manually, AP earned in battle is never wasted. You can easily access the abilities of other dress spheres by pressing E. Okay. LB and RB. Now let's try selecting the ability we want applied. We want AP applied to when using songstress dress sphere. We'll learn Sleepy Shuffle. So now AP earned as a songstress will be applied to Sleepy Shuffle, and AP earned as a gunner will be applied to Pot Shot. Last thing, LB and RB at this screen will cycle through your party members. Actually makes sense. Makes sense. Yep. This concludes the abilities for tutorials. You loved killing your Alliance guildies on your Horde character. Yes, I did enjoy that. It was an Aussie guild that we were with when we focused on Horde. Was it? I don't even remember. I mean, because you're not talking about, do you remember when we were in Fragfest Alliance and there was an Aussie guild that we were gonna be getting into because they were like, oh my gosh, y'all are doing good damage, and they didn't think I'd do good damage because they were like, she only got into this because of her husband, right? And then they're like, oh my god, she does good damage, we want her too. I was like yeah, booyah. I'm like, I wouldn't have tried to get into the guild if I didn't think I could do it. I mean, I do know that I'm probably maybe sometimes a little bit slower on the uptake than other people. I'm okay with that. That is who I am. I'm not saying I'm not like stupid or slow or whatever. I mean, I might be slower a little bit on trying to pick up some of the mechanics, but like, it's just the way I learn. I'm a little bit slower to learn it, but once I get it down, I can do it. It just takes me a little bit of time. And I think that's okay. I'm okay with that. I know other people, they're really impatient with it, and so it pisses other people off, but oh well. In this game, always steal. Yes, I agree, Brandon. In this game, you should always steal. I've been doing that a lot with Riku, and I think it's going to probably help us save some money so we don't always have to buy potions. Moonguard, Knights of Doom. Moonguard was like casual. Knights of Doom was, we started getting into some raiding. Fragfest Alliance, I think, was more PvP focused. Sensum was definitely raiding. Yeah, that was when we were doing server first stuff, was on Sensum. And then Team Cupcake, we were doing pretty much the same thing too, but then I was going back to school and working, so I just didn't have time to keep up with it. Yeah, Nord wanted me to point out that I named the guild Team Cupcake. And then when I did have time, we made another guild called Show Us Your Crits, but that was after we had been playing Warhammer Online. So, sorry y'all, like, WoW is like a big part of my gaming past because there was many years I didn't play anything except for World of Warcraft. Okay, Glossary of Spira. I don't think I need to look at that right now. Do I? Can anybody tell me if I need to look at this, if this is worthy of looking at? Or is it just show it? Let's look at it. Oh, okay, so it just gives it, like, if you want to know. Okay, gotcha. You can get a garment grid by stealing an awesome one? Okay. Vision was the Aussie guild you were thinking of. Yeah, I think that's right. That was a cool guild. And also they were raiding late, which we were kind of late night owls at that time.
I know everything.
We're done for now, I think. Okay. Now that we got that, let's go to equip. Let's go to Yuna. Let's look at the dress sphere first. Okay. We could change it to... Okay, so this one has strength and magic here. This one is defense and magic defense. I don't necessarily plan to have her do... Well, but I like having her do magic. This is very defensive. Let's go with Vanguard, I guess. Wait, can I not? So, can I not pick Vanguard right now? Did I already misunderstand this? Or do I have to redo this? Jeez Louise. Because I would like to have the... Okay. I don't understand why I can't do Vanguard right now. Is do I need to like get through first steps first? I don't know. Set it up. It's under, so do I go to garment grids? Vanguard? Okay, okay. Maybe this is how to do it then. Yes, I like pain. Yeah, Warlords of Draenor, that's right. Trying to decide where I'm gonna want this stuff because I don't really know. I want her to do Songstress. I don't know where the best place for her to go with Songstress is. We're just gonna place it in places, y'all, for now. I know that yellow is like strength, so maybe we should put something down to the left that is like gonna be good for strength, like warrior. And I'm guessing gunner, we probably want to do it for... Is gunner agility? I don't know. I'm just... or is it strength? Pretty sure it would be agility because strength doesn't make sense for a gunner. What is festival list? Every day is a festival ability. It's vary by character. Okay. Go white mage. Over here. I don't know what... Okay, so I guess down below it tells me. Magic. Strength, +5 magic. So yellow, if it goes through that, it's +5. And then red, magic, it's +5 to magic. And then blue, it's +5 to strength. I don't really want her to have to, like... I wasn't really gonna have her do anything where she's hitting people. Isn't that what strength is for? Like, I guess she could do thief and whatever, but I would like her to do like songstress and white mage, black mage. Okay, so we'll put it over here. Oh, that sucks, Nord. It's not just me. WoW is hard to keep up with forever. Honestly, I kind of was feeling sad because there's tons of, like, games I wanted to play. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play lots of games. Okay. I'm trying to decide. I don't know what if festival list is any. I don't know anything about festival list. It just says every day is a festival abilities. by character. Vary by character. But I don't know what Festivalist is. But I am going to put Gunner. We're going to go ahead and put Gunner here. And then we'll do like Festivalist in the center. I hope it's okay that I put stuff in every single one. Okay. Actually, will that count for Yuna? Don't. Because I need to have Warrior for Pain. I may have misunderstood something, but we will figure it out, y'all. Yuna. Okay. Okay, Vanguard. Okay, we'll start out here. Maybe start out as a white mage, I guess. Yeah, Nor, could you read what you said to me? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all MMOs, right? About the balancing stuff. Okay, first steps with Riku. Vanguard. Wait, so they're gonna use the... So I gotta set it up for the 3 of them. It's not like they have these 3 different... These is not their own... thing. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. So I'm gonna change this up because I didn't realize that that that's the way that is. Because I want to have a warrior. Okay, so we're gonna go back. It's fine, it's fine. We don't need the first steps for now. Oh, they want me to make sure she has something. Okay. I guess she can keep that one. They can have separate they can have like the separate garment grids. So if I want Yuna to have that one, Riku can keep this one, and then Pain. Maybe I should set up Protection Halo for Pain. And then this should get better, I guess, as I get more of the garment grids, right? So that that way I have more variety for them to choose from. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking that each one of them gets this grid, but no. You can share the grid with all 3 of them, but you can't set it up differently for each one. Okay, that makes more sense now. But I do think that's really cool because those gates, it's almost like it's cool because it's kind of like Stance Dance. I really like it. So we're gonna set up Protection Halo, I think, since Pain is more of a tanky type. I think is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go to garment grids again. I hope they let me do this because I look like you can set up with first steps with like one of them and then you can do a different with another. Okay. So this is going to be specifically for Pain, I think. I don't know what else we would use for pain, but maybe she would want to do like songstress. I don't know. And then maybe we can set her up with Thief. And then we'll put like Gunner in the center for her. Okay. So we got the protection halo Ermine as well too. Thanks for thanks CB for shouting that out for me because it's like, huh? Okay. I know maybe I'm gonna change. Let's see. I'm gonna change her quickly. I would like to have her start out with the songstress. Okay. So now we should be able to change between them during combat, but Dale said I did that when I was in combat in the first, but that doesn't mean I remember. So we're gonna try doing that when we get into like normal combat. So Waka wants to see a father in action. He can forget about that good for nothing pop of mine. What, Sid? We haven't even seen Sid yet, have we? Picking up a treasure sphere somewhere in Zarnikin. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to do the side stuff. They told me don't go to, so I was told by chat, don't go to like Besaid and then go straight to the hotspot to do some of the other stuff, because if you do that, it kind of messes it up. I won't be able to do all that stuff, yeah. Okay. Return to the bridge. Oh, yes, return to the bridge. Yeah, it's nice that that tells you what the difficulty level is. Okay, let me... I don't know if there's anything else in the... I need to talk to... First there's a sphere and then there isn't. Is he always like that? I don't know if there's anything else on the ship, but we're going to go ahead and save real quick after doing all that. Okay, thanks for encouraging me to take the time to read the tutorial, because y'all didn't, some of y'all didn't see me in the last game, but I did. I looked at it quickly and then said, nope, I don't have the patience for this. But this one, I feel like you have to look at the tutorial. Go to cabin. I'm kind of just wondering if anything on the ship has changed since I've been gone. Feeling is no, but... Full store. So if I need to stock up on anything, I can do that here. Oh, and they've got items too. Sleep, silence, darkness, poison. Okay. I'm not rich yet, so I can't really I can't really worry about that.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll take a quick rest and then we'll head out.
Sleep tight.
Maybe I won't get rich on this one. I need to keep remembering to steal some gil. Get to stealing more gil. That's what I was saying. Gotta steal some more gil. Okay, Yuna, wakey wakey. They changed her hair a little bit, I noticed. It's more like a flared out kind of look. Almost like Farrah Fawcett or something. I don't know if there's anything going on in the engine room, but let's go check. I don't know. Just to check. Oh, that is funny. Nord was telling me my coffee because he picked up coffee for me for dinner, and they wrote cozy vibes. Did you tell him to write that, Nord? That's funny. Say that? You did? Thank you for not saying it. That's kind of embarrassing. I don't know. Okay. Go to the bridge. Head out. I know you're kidding. So Waka wants to see a father. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go now. I'm picking up a treasure sphere. Okay. That's not where we're gonna go. So we just went to Besed. Let's go to Kilika. All the way down to okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize this was on Besed. Kilika. No mission. 2 years after Sin's attack, Youth League has rebuilt Kilika. However, rumor has it that new Yevon supporters are stirring up trouble there now. Let's go. It's easy. Okay. The one we went to, I think, had 3 stars. Beset had 3 stars. So I think we actually went to a harder one to begin with.
The Youth League helped rebuild it. Now it's a bustling town.
Oh, this is nice.
At the time, everyone was grateful. But lately, well, there have been signs of trouble. It seems that tension is building between the Youth League and New Yevon.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know about the New Yevon stuff, Nord. Hey, let's talk to these kids. Talk to me, kids. Let me hold it. Oh, he wants the balloon. Fort Killikud never have recovered if it wasn't for the Youth League. I don't know why, but I keep thinking like Youth Gang. Youth Gang. Balloon, balloon. Cute. Cute kids. Okay. Go up here. This all they got? They call this a catch? They're doing their best, I think. That old lady never buys anything. All she ever does is complain. Maybe your prices are expensive. Did you ever think about that? Maybe there's inflation happening. Did you ever think about that either? Somebody. No thanks. You to ride down towards. Okay, so we can go there later. The people living in Kilika are divided into the Youth League and New Yevon. We'll be taking some things up to the temple tomorrow. You haven't seen my daughter, have you? Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot that in Besed, I'm gonna go back up on I'm gonna go back up on the ship really quick because we were supposed to go back to the lady in Besed. And I forgot about it. So let's do that really quick. Because we were supposed to do that after we found the cave. And she was supposed to give us, like, a story or something. It was in Besed. Okay. I'd forgotten about this. We were supposed to go back to the lady in the temple over here. Yes, I could have made a note of it. I might have to start making notes like, for stuff like that. I'm just like, I don't remember. I think this is the lady. Lady Yuna, I don't suppose you've been to the cave by the ruins. Yes, I have. That cave possesses more secrets than just the cipher sealing its entrance. There are in fact 4 more ciphers, barring the less resourceful from the cave's true bounty. Clues to the cipher are scattered throughout Besaid. It is said that these clues can only be uncovered using a search sphere. I don't suppose you have one. A search sphere? It is one of the temple's treasures. We need it in a... We keep it in a chest in the other room, but unfortunately... Oh. Go to the other room real quick, because I don't think we can open. You have to have the thing, and I didn't pay for it because I didn't have the money, and so I couldn't get it. They say that only a key etched with a emblem of Besaid can open. Yeah. Okay. That's a no. That's a no. Okay. I just wanted to come back to see because I'd remembered that lady had said, come back to me when you find the cave. It sounds like there's more ciphers and have to get a key for the thing. I don't know if I can because I think we were being offered to purchase it, but it was way too much. Trying to manage pricey. Okay, I just got her sometimes. I know you were sitting on my lap and I put you down, but that's because it's getting to be a lot. I tried to make a space for her in my desk for her to be down, but she didn't want to do it. Just like, I think she just feels uncomfortable up there, which I don't blame her because there's no like walls or anything. If I could fit that bed, you mean that round one? If I could fit that bed up on here. Oh, the raised one could possibly. Sure. She couldn't get up and down when she. The reason she likes to be in my lap is because she can tell me that she wants up, she wants down or up or what. Okay, now let's go back to Kilika. Okay. I'm good. Eye drops. Phoenix down. My boyfriend's working over there too. There's nothing wrong with building bases, but it wouldn't hurt to get some fishing done too. I'm helping to build the Youth League base over on the Coral Formation. That's a monkey. Monkey, monkey. It's your people, Nord. Look at this, cutie. I found it in the woods. Not something you'd expect to see on the island, is it? It's called a squatter monkey. They're very shy, so they like to squat down and hide in their nest. That's where they get their name. Okay, it looks like I can't go over there. Go that way. Okay. Time to come home for your foods. Ready? Ready? Okay. Okay, I think we've seen. So let's go into the woods. Sure. Going boating. Don't get seasick. Good squatter monkey voice actor. Very life. I didn't even try. Is that what you mean? Is that a squatter monkey voice? Wow, they did it in the game. Okay. I didn't know what you were talking about. Town's more beautiful than it's ever been, even better than before Sin destroyed it. Entry to the woods is prohibited at this time, what he said. Okay. Then how am I supposed to go to the woods? Yes. Holy water. Nice. Holy water was expensive last time I looked. Quick. Star curtain. I have no idea if that's good or not. I can jump down this stuff. Bring worship at the temple. It doesn't do it anymore. Ooh, there's a chest. Watch out. I'll talk to y'all after I get the chest. Their lunar curtain. Since you defeated Sin, now we can actually enjoy sailing. Ah, sea breeze fresh. No, I'm trying to talk to this dude. Okay, fine. I'll go talk to these. This is a vessel of the Youth League. We travel between our headquarters and places throughout Spirka. That's the new youth leader base they're putting up. Go ahead and take a look. I wonder if it'll be done soon. It's interesting looking. Reminds me of SpongeBob SquarePants for some reason. I don't know. Like, it's not exactly a pineapple shape, but keep this under your hat. But there's supposed to be an awesome sphere somewhere on this island. Okay. Get it through there. Okay. Yvonne didn't do a thing for us, but the Youth League helped us rebuild Kilika. Let's play. We're in the Youth League. You can be the new Yevon bad guy. They're going... I mean, they weren't great, Nord. Nordson. Hmm.
Donna!
Donna? Donna.
My.
You survived, Donna.
Fine, have it your way.
Donna!
Go on, leave.
Hey, Bart.
Donna!
Poor Barthelo.
Ah!
Donna, you hurt Bart's feelings. So Donna's in here. Okay, let's talk to this woman. She had an attitude in 10.
Well, look who we have
Was not
here.
nice to Titus.
Good to see you.
What's with Bartello?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary. I am with the Youth League, and he is with New Yevon. It makes living together rather difficult.
Are you y'all married?
But you've been together so long.
To each his own.
Exactly. Butt out.
Butt out. Okay. Are you sure? There's the door. Use it. You don't give up, do you? Nope. Nope. Come on, tell me. All right. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Bart and see what he says. You gonna push her out the window? She kind of did that to Titus. I mean, it wasn't the window, but she had Barthelo put him on that elevator when he didn't want to because he wasn't trying to get Yuna in trouble. I was not expecting to see Donna at all. Like a shore has changed a lot in just 2 years, so have you for that matter. Going to the temple? I wouldn't if I were you. Be careful walking around here. Sometimes stuff comes falling down from above. That's not good. Did you know there's an ex-summoner living here? Yeah, her name's Donna. Are we back where we started? I don't remember. Getting hold of cloth from Basset has never been so affordable. They all look pretty nice. The more they have, the harder it is to decide. Take a look around. Sleep. Okay, it's the same thing I think that we have on our ship. So it's kind of eh. Wait. Okay, so this is a food person here. How about the fresh piece of fruit from the woods? People living in Kilika are divided. Okay, so we did talk to these. We talked to you? Maybe I should join the league too. I bet all the training is hard though. He's like, I would like it to be easy. I'm gonna do the easy life. Not the hard life. Okay. I don't know if I've been everywhere. We did go up there. Went this way. We went all the way around. We've been up here. Yeah, we were up here. Have I seen everything? Like, so I need to find a way to get into the woods or something? Talk to these guards. There's no way. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, we almost missed this treasure chest. Getting multiple like here in this town. Can we go into this place? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna use a hint to see what I need to do, maybe to get into the woods. Maybe I'm not supposed to get into the woods right now, so give me a second, y'all. Okay, it looks like I've seen like everything in the town from what I'm seeing here. I don't know. I could not get through. If I can get through. Okay, maybe I need to take a nap. Maybe if I spend the night in the town. I don't know if there is a place to spend the night. Maybe the other side of the town. Okay. That's not an inn. Is there an inn here? I need the guards to open up the gate. And it's that I've basically seen everything. I observed the thing I thought, but maybe I didn't. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'll go talk to Donna. Am I in the wrong? I think I'm in the wrong.